Supreme week 18. I'm like 20 minutes before the store opens up. Decided to pass on the online drop, which I low-key regret because the purple Paris is Burning hoodie sold out really fast. We're gonna see how deep this line is and see if we can at least get any of the colorways. So let's go check it out. All right, I am finally out the store after an hour-long wait in that line. Almost did not get my Paris is Burning zip up. They were completely out of the purple. Actually, not completely out. They did have an XL and I think a double XL, but obviously I go with the size small. At first, they told me the black small was sold out. Luckily, somebody gave it back and I got the last small that they had. It looks like it was tried on, but who cares? Somebody tried it on and then I'm just gonna wear it for myself. So that's all I got. Also got some boxers for somebody because I had to get rid of a gift card because some stuff that I bought last week for some people, they changed their mind. It's fine. I ended up just returning it for store credit. I will say the security guard did tell me to stop filming. He's like, I know you make these videos about reselling stuff. And to be honest, I don't even really make videos about reselling. I kind of just cover the clothes, mostly stuff that I like. Sometimes I resell because it's just like I can't keep everything, but I don't really make resell content. So he was really pressing me. I feel like maybe some other people do, but I don't know. He didn't let me film inside. I couldn't take pictures or anything. I'm like, okay, I'll keep my word. I'm just not gonna film. I'll be honest about it, and then yeah, I'll just wear it today and we'll cover the rest of it when I get home. All right, I am back home. I will say before I move on with the clothes, for the whole like security and filming thing, they have told me in the past before, like, hey, you're not allowed to film. I think they said you could take pictures. One of the employees said that. Of course, I still film, so it's on me. I shouldn't be filming. I'm gonna stop filming. No more in-store content. I know Dover Street Market already said I'm not allowed to film or take pictures in there, so that's another reason why I stopped going there. But for Supreme, the guy already knows. He said the corporate watches the videos, or at least saw the videos. But like I said, I think they got me confused with somebody else. So with some of like the resale stuff, because I don't really talk about resale when it comes to like my short form content. Sometimes I do cover some resale on here, but it isn't like I just go buy stuff just to resell. Most of the time I do go get personals like this one here. I wanted to get the Paris is Burning zip up, and then I missed out on the purple one because that one does have resale, but I managed to get this one here. Got the last one in a size small. At first, when I went in, first thing I asked was, do they have the purple or the black and small? They said they had a medium in the black one, and then they did have the teal one in small, so I was just gonna leave with the teal one. I was okay with that just because I did like the colorway. It's my least favorite of the three, but I still would have been happy because I would have left with at least one in the size that I wanted. And like I said, this is a small here. For reference, I'm 5'7", around 165. And I always tend to go with the size small just because I like the length of the sleeves, the cropped look. Width-wise, I have more than enough room. Design-wise, I love the super big print on the back. Paris is Burning on the top. Same thing with the red lettering on the bottom, really pops. And I've tried on their mediums. To me, I just like the small one a little bit better. If there was an in-between small and medium, I think that would be the perfect size for me, because I feel like a medium is a little bit too roomy. It kind of just gives it that baggy look that I just don't want for a zip up hoodie. But I love the zip up here. Definitely my favorite zip up of the season. That's just my personal take on it. And then I'll show you the tag. This one is made. Actually, we got a little restock. Looks like a restock on the black and teal. I was hoping a restock on the purple one, but I'm so happy with the black one here. I just had my restock notifications on in case I didn't get it in store, because it did sell out pretty quick online. Purple one at least, but the black one did sell out somewhat quick in a size small. The teal one, I think, was just sitting for a bit. Let me show you the tag on this. Made in China. The last zip up that we had, the Spitfire one, was made in Mexico. This one looks like it's just on the normal Supreme blank. And then we're gonna take a look at the materials. Shell is 84% cotton, 60% polyester. Pretty standard with this season's zip ups. It's not a super like heavy hoodie. It does have some weight to it. Also the front preem, I love the Old English hit as well. This Old English hit on the front is embroidered. That was another thing that I did like about these zip ups. I just love the simple preem logo on the front and then the loud graphic on the back. The purple one was really nice. I wish they went with that dark purple here that they showed us in the beginning of the season. And then just like midway, I really don't know when they changed it. It could have been later on, could have been recent. They just changed the purple. So instead of going with this dark purple here, they went with this like brighter one. I still think it looks good. I just thought the dark purple one looked so good. I probably would have just gone for this online. But because of the change of the purple, I decided to pass on the online drop. Also, I had that store credit that I wanted to get rid of just because I think I might be done for the season. There's probably just one more week. Also, the changing on the back hit. I don't know why they did it, but I still like the new one. The old one was good too. It's not a crazy difference. The new one just highlights mostly Venus extravaganza. So if you haven't checked out the documentary, I highly recommend it. Even if you're a fan of like fashion, like dance, I still think it's a really good documentary. Definitely important. Also, it's a perfect time to release this zip up hoodie on Pride Month. So check it out. I don't want any negative comments. If you do leave some BS negative comment, I'm probably just gonna delete it and block you. So let's keep it positive. And yeah, I think it's really cool that they did a collab with this film. And then as for the other items from this collab, we got a tee, which I was gonna go for, but the whole back print was from pretty much the top of the shirt down to the bottom. And I tend to crop a lot of my shirts. So if I ended up cropping that, the bottom print would just be cut off. So I did not want to do that. That's why I was banking on getting the zip up. If they just made the back graphic a little bit smaller, then I probably would have grabbed it because I could still crop it. But just because it's the whole thing, and just Supreme like tees just run super long. So that's why I always crop most of my tees. They also dropped a hat. It's pretty simple design. I don't hate it, but I don't love it enough to pick it up. Retail was $58 on this. It's still available online, but the zip up was the one that caught my attention. And then for other items that I kind of liked from this week, we had the checkerboard soccer jersey. I was a fan of all three colorways. If anything, this pink one was the one that was catching most of my attention. Even the shorts, I'd say the shorts I liked a little bit more than the jersey, but because I spent so much and we're coming close to the end of the season, I think I'm trying to control myself. Let's see, the shorts might still be available online. Looks like the green Realtree ones are gone, which I do like. I like all three of them, but I think the pink ones might be my favorite. But up to an XL still sitting on the site. And then for the tees, I personally was not feeling any of them. We had the Lil B tee, so I could see why a lot of people like this one. I just never grew up a Lil B fan. And then there's a skunk tee that I did like, but I'm kind of holding off on buying any more tees right now. The supper tee was another popular one. I personally wasn't just really feeling it, but I could see why it did sell out. And then most of the tees I just personally did not care for. Another sweatshirt that I did like is the football jersey hooded sweatshirt. Looks like it's sitting in all sizes. I think if they held off on releasing this closer to like the winter time, right now it's summer, so I don't feel like people want to buy a hoodie right now. Zip ups, I think it's a whole different thing, but just a pullover hoodie, it's hard to sell. That's just my take. I think these jersey hooded sweatshirts are really good. The blue one here has to be my personal favorite. The white one is okay. The black one is also good, but the blue one, I think they did a good job with this one. Maybe if it goes on sale at the end of the season, it could be a pickup, but for 178 and it's coming close to the end of the season, I think I'm kind of like, I'm tapping out. I spent way too much. We had a couple fitted hats, which I just didn't really care for. The Paris is Burning hat, like I said. The Fiji one, this black one here, I thought was pretty good. But like I said, another thing, I think I'm tapping out. I can't buy anything else. If this dropped earlier this season, I might have gone for it. Don't care for the Real Lad one, but the black one I did like a lot. And then of course, the most popular thing of the week is the wall control pegboard panels. These flew, I knew they were gonna sell out right away on the site. I don't even think they had them available in store. So I saw a lot of the resellers just grab both of them. And by the time I went in, they were completely gone. One other thing that I was surprised to see that they still had in store is the plastic mats. These only retail for $36. I thought a bunch of resellers was just gonna grab a bunch of them. I did like it. I don't think I need it, but it's a good, affordable accessory for $36. I wasn't a big fan of the yellow colorway. I do like the gray one, but do I really need it that bad? I'd rather just get one that's not like branded with Supreme. But that's it for week 18. Let me know what you thought about this whole drop. Were you a fan of anything? Did you pick up anything? Please leave it in the comments below. And if you do enjoy watching these videos, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.